Welcome to SKK Classes NZ again. So today I'm going to make this video regarding the types of diabetes mellitus. So let's discuss what are the various types of diabetes mellitus that we in our previous video we discussed what is diabetes mellitus, what is the definition of diabetes mellitus, and how the blood glucose level gonna high in some patients who are the sufferers of diabetes mellitus. And now in this video we will discuss about the various types of diabetes mellitus one by one in detail. One thing more before discussing the types of diabetes mellitus, I would like to clear one thing, that why the blood glucose level get high in our body. As you know that in our body, one organ, a special organ is there, that is pancreas. Okay, pancreas always produce hormone insulin. So if the blood glucose level that will get increased in our body, so automatically the pancreas produce insulin, and insulin helps to you can say absorb the extra glucose and get and whatever the glucose is needed by our body, that will be, you can say, secreted in the blood, and the extra glucose that will get stored in the form of glycogen. Okay, so if there is any problem with that pancreas, and if you can say if the sufficient amount of insulin is not produced by the pancreas, so in that condition the glucose level gonna high and the patient can acquire diabetes mellitus. So for the proper you can say absorption of glucose, the proper functioning of pancreas must be there, because if your pancreas is not working properly, so your blood glucose level gonna high, and lot of chances are there that you can acquire you can say diabetes mellitus. But there are various types of diabetes mellitus are there, from where we can easily understood that what is the main mechanism and what is the main cause, that how we can acquire or you can say patient mostly get diabetes mellitus. Let's discuss the main types of diabetes mellitus. Okay, so let's discuss the types of diabetes mellitus. The first type of diabetes mellitus is type 1 diabetes mellitus. Now what happened in this type? This type for diabetes mellitus is a autoimmune disease. Okay, autoimmune, what happened, that I already cleared you that there is a insulin, that is the hormone which is produced by the pancreas. Suppose if any due to any reason the pancreas cells get damaged, so what will happen? The insulin will not be produced in sufficient amount. If the insulin will not be produced in sufficient amount, the glucose, or you can say the extra glucose, will not get absorbed in the body. Okay, so what will happen? Your blood glucose level gonna high. So this is known as type 1 diabetes mellitus. Actually what happened in this type, there is autoimmune disease. This is a type of autoimmune disease that I already cleared you. Autoimmune means that what happened, sometimes the body that can assume the cells of the own body as a foreign antibody and gonna attack and produce different antibodies against that cells, because the body can assume the cells of their own body as different antigen or foreign antigen and produce antibodies against them and will attack on their own cells. So what will happen in that condition? The cells gonna damage. This same thing happens in type 1 diabetes mellitus. Okay, because you people already know how our immunity system works. If any foreign particles enter in our body, so our body will produce antibodies against them to remove that foreign particle outside from the body. But if your own antibodies assume due to any reason that the cells as their foreign antigen, so that antibodies of your body, okay, of your immunity, that will produce antibodies against your own cells. In the same way, this is an autoimmune disease, and the antibodies can damage or get damage the cells of pancreas. And if the cells of pancreas gonna damage, so what will happen? This pancreas will not produce the sufficient amount of insulin, and if the insulin will not be produced, the blood glucose level gonna high, and in this way you can acquire the type 1 diabetes mellitus. And this is the very rare form of diabetes mellitus, because it mostly occur in the patients who are having like 10% people can acquire type 1 diabetes mellitus. So this is known as type 1 diabetes mellitus. So this is all about first type of diabetes mellitus, that is type 1 diabetes mellitus. And now we will discuss type 2, that is second type of diabetes mellitus, in our next video. Thank you for watching SKK Classes NZ.